This is probably a top 3 series for me, and that is Dungeon Crawler Carl. So the premise with Dungeon Crawler Carl, this is what's known as a lit RPG. So the main character is basically in an RPG. The world, Earth, is basically just destroyed. Aliens come down and crush all buildings, and the surviving members across the world, entrances into a dungeon pop open, and they can choose to go down. And for many of them, it's really their only choice. And when they go down, they're effectively in a video game. They have stats, they get skills, they can level up certain things. Some of them have spells and things like that. It's also a progression fantasy series because at the start, they're just normal people, level 1. And as every book progresses, their skills and spells and abilities and attributes all level up, and they get better at everything that they're doing, and they're much more powerful, as are the monsters that they're fighting in the dungeon. So the first book, as well as the series, is called Dungeon Crawler Carl. So you may think, well, he's probably going to choose a dungeon crawl. No, not really. The board game that I chose to go along with this is the HEXplore series. So the first one here is the Valley of the Dead King. There are 4 of these currently out, and a 5th most likely releasing this year. With Carl, there are 7 currently out, and 8 hopefully as soon as possible because they're so very good. But the reason I chose HEXplore is mainly that progression part. So very much like in Dungeon Crawler Carl, when you start the game, you are relatively weak. You have base stats, there's 9 attributes that you're going to have, but as you progress, this is a game where you're going to constantly be rewarded for killing things or completing quests, and your stats are going to increase. And as they do, you get much more powerful, and you can then choose to go and fight higher level bosses until basically you kind of think you're ready for the end game boss. And this one, it is the Dead King, basically a necromancer kind of guy. So in both series of games and books, you're effectively almost becoming godlike. You're just becoming extremely powerful, and the game scales along with you. Or in Dungeon Crawler Carl's case, the dungeon increases with you. So both of these are top 3 board game, top 3 book series for me. They're both very good.